So in the meantime, there was another British column coming out of the mountains that the French didn't believe was passable, down right on the extreme left, British left, and came down towards the bridges further up and started to threaten the road, which was called the Great Road, from Vitoria itself, and you can see the city down there, out towards France. And so basically Wellington was trying to encircle the French. So basically the British managed to keep pushing the French back. The French consistently had to keep retreating and making a new defensive line before Vitoria, the city. And in the end, although the French did very well in terms of protecting some of the bridges over where I'm just walking to show you, although they did really well in protecting the bridges from the extreme left hook of the British down there, and held them off, eventually the Wellington basically released his centre, and it came straight for this hill and around this hill, and eventually the French troops basically ran, and there was a rout down this valley. All of the French baggage train with all of Joseph's and his marshals loot, possessions, 5 million silver dollars worth of treasury was all looted in the baggage train that was seized upon in the rout by all the British, Portuguese and Spanish soldiers. And so this ended essentially the remaining resistance. Joseph and his marshals managed to get away. They scooted down the road to Pamplona because the road to France was cut, and all that was left now was a whole series of sort of engagements as Wellington kept going towards the French border, up towards up towards the French border, and San Sebastian, that's what I wanted to say, and then eventually won the Pyrenees fortresses, the battles through the Pyrenees to get to Toulouse, and at the same time the Battle of Leipzig meant the end to Napoleon's dream, and it ended in his abdication some 6 months or so later. So that's the end of the story.